I'm Sunshine. Today I'm going to read the book about holiday celebrations. Valentine's Day. Love each other. Valentine's Day is a holiday that happens every February 14th. It is a time for people to show how much they love someone. People give each other flowers, cards, and gifts. A long time ago, Saint Valentine was a priest in Rome. In Rome, Christian people were not allowed to marry Romans. Roman soldiers were not allowed to marry at all. Saint Valentine married Christians and soldiers in secret. Saint Valentine was caught and put in jail. While he was in jail, he met a fat girl. She was the daughter of the jailer. The jailer was the man who kept Saint Valentine locked in the jail cell. Saint Valentine taught the girl how to read and write. Stories say the plant girl prayed with Saint Valentine. After she prayed, the plant girl could see again. The jailer could not believe his daughter could see. He went and got all of his family, and they prayed with Saint Valentine. They became Christians after the prayer. A judge said that Saint Valentine had broken the law. Saint Valentine was going to be put to death. The morning of his last day, he wrote a goodbye note for the little girl. He signed the note for your Valentine. After Valentine died, Julia went to visit his grave. The plant she planted a brink almond tree at his grave. Today, the brink almond tree is still a sign of love and friendship. Stories say that Saint Valentine wore a purple ring on his finger. It had a picture of Cupid on it. Cupid was the Roman god of love. Cupid carries a bow and arrow. He uses the bow and arrow to help people fight love. Valentine's Day cards have been given for many years. Paper valentines became well liked in England in the 1800s. They were made with paper, lace, and ribbon. Paper valentines were made in shops. In 1835, 60,000 valentines were sent in the mail. In 1840, England made a post office stamp. The next year, over 400,000 valentines were sent by mail. Our factory had over 3,000 women working to make Valentine's Day cards. In 1868, Richard Cadbury had the idea to give boxes of chocolates as gifts. His family ran a chocolate business. Richard created boxes shaped like hearts. Then he filled the boxes with chocolate candles. He sold the boxes of chocolate for Valentine's Day. In 1866, little pink candles were invented by Ollie Chase. At first, they were made as tablets for sick people. Oliver came up with the idea to print words on the candles. In 1901, Oliver made the candle's heart shape. Today, over 8 billion candy hearts are made every year. They start making the candles in September. Before Valentine's Day, over 100,000 pounds of candy hers are made birthday. Some people say Valentine's was XSNOS. The XS means kisses. Long ago, XS were used to sign important papers. Some people did not know how to write their names. They would use XS in place of the names. Hugs and kisses XOXO. After making an X, a person would often kiss the mark. The kiss was a sign that a promise had been met. Kings and queens started to do the same thing. After they met with XS, they would kiss them. The papers they signed were sold with a kiss. In the 1800s, a woman would send a valentine to a woman he liked. He did not always say his name. He might not want her to know that he liked her. I wish you be my valentine. There were times a woman did not want a valentine. She might not have liked the man that sent it. A woman could send a bad valentine back to the man. The card had unkind was on it. The card let the man know that she did not want to see him. Long ago, people believed that Valentine's marked the start of spring. They said it was a day boys got married. Flowers start to wake up from their long winter naps. People work in the fields to plant seeds. In Mexico, Valentine's Day is also called the Day of Love and Friendship. People do acts of kindness for each other on that day. Valentine's Day is on June 13 in Brazil. This is day before Street Anthony's Day. Street Anthony's is known as the saint of marriage. In South Korea, women give men chocolate on February 14. Men give non-chocolate candy to women on March 14. On April 14, people who did not get candy for chocolate go out to eat. They order plain noodles to eat. They do this to show people how sad they are. February 14 is Valentine's Day. The holiday started long ago with a note and card sent. It is a day for people to love each other. Happy Valentine! Love each other. Thank you for watching and listening. See you again.